Hello guys, quick disclaimer before starting. This video was not made to shame anyone, this is just made to raise some awareness. Enjoy the edit and I will see you.
Do we need men?
No, men are
Why?
they're just
Do we need men?
no,
Why?
because they suck.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking.
3XLs, 2XLs, 1XL. Where's 5XL?
Down, throw me out, leave me here to waste up.
Life's too short to exercise. I'm just gonna be honest. There are so many better things to do than exercise. We have finite time on this earth. And like, people, this is what I'm saying. The exercise is such a conspiracy. They go,
This night is cold in the kingdom.
Hey, I just wanted to come on here really quickly with a message for all of my muscular men out there. People love it, it's great, I care about you, but nobody cares about when you do that and there's like muscles there. Nobody cares about that. We don't want to see that. That's not what we want to see. So you can like do that with like your guys.
If you work out because you want your body to look a certain way, you don't care about health, you are fat phobic.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes. Many times. I have. Yes.
Why?
Because we're bad bitches and we need to show the world that we're bad bitches.
All I'm offering is this.
Who the fuck is this cunt? Fucking turn this shit off. We gotta put some real shit on, bro. Yeah, cunt.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shields, boys! Remember this day, man, or it will be yours for all time!
Yes, I've grown from a man to a god.
Mama said you're meant to burn as bright as a star among the midnight sky. All the pressure blinded me, but now I see I'm no different from the rest. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away, but I'll keep on flying. She said I'd fly anyway, but I'll keep on flying. Searching for that open door. Show me proof that there is something more. I just hope I am okay with the choices I make. Maybe then I'll understand. You said I'd fly away, but my walls have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away, but I keep on falling.
hello again. I hope you liked that. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button because it helps me a lot. And now let's talk about strength. You know, the main thing, the one that started this video. And we can talk about strength in different ways. We can talk about physical strength, we can talk about mental strength. But in both ways, you kinda need it, you know. So let's start with physical strength. Why would you need physical strength? First of all, you need to know that you don't actually live in the fairy world, okay? You know from the previous videos that something can happen to you, something bad can happen to you, and you should be prepared to take action. And this is what I keep on saying, like, maybe something will happen to you and you will not be able to defend yourself. Maybe your partner, maybe your family, maybe one of your friends get into some trouble, and you need to actually being able to do something about that. And that's where physical strength comes from. So basically, exercise, workout, go to the gym, anything, do fitness, you know, do something that work your body. I do not get into martial arts if it's necessary, but have some, let's say, terms of precautions to say. You should know by now that this body positivity thing that is going on is not actually real, it's not actually true. Like a lot of people saying body positivity. I myself was a overweight person and I was not positive about that. I just felt so bad about anything. Like I remember waking up in the morning, and from the fact that I was not having that self-esteem, I just felt so bad, you know. I was like, oh my god, I just waked up and what I should do? Let's go, let's grab some snacks, you know, let's chill on the computer a bit. And yeah, that was my life, and it was kind of bad. It was nothing about body positivity. I was just too lazy to do something. So we covered the body strength that I think everybody knows about this stuff, and let's get to mental strength, the most important part of this video. How you can build mental strength and what you can do with mental strength, and maybe why you should have mental strength. First of all, it will make you a much calmer person. When you know you're in control of stuff, when you know your limits, when you know what upsets you and how to react to stuff, that's where you take the control. That's where every conversation you have with anyone, you know the fact that you are in control of that conversation. And let's take addictions for an example. Let's take porn addiction for an example. If you have a weak mind, what do you think is going to happen? You are going to be an addict, maybe a social media addict, maybe a porn addict. And you know the worst addiction that you can have, it's porn addiction. Cause it's going to fuck up your mind so bad, like you will not be able to make any conversation, any relationship with woman, because you will just imagine how things could work in those movies, and you just don't have self-esteem because you're jerking off every day. Okay, let's take the problems. If those two were not enough, let's take the problems then. How you can handle problems. With a weak mind, you can't just handle problems, because when you're thinking about a problem, the main thing that is going in your head is that you have a problem and it's actually pissing you off, you know. And with a strong mind, with a strong mindset, with being in control, you can actually think about solution about that problem, how you can solve things out, what decision you should make, what stuff you should do first, you know. Everything becomes like a puzzle, and you start to arrange the parts that should connect with each other, and you get it to a solution, and that's it. So yeah, don't just train your body. Training your body, it's a good way of starting, but keep on training your mind to. I have a couple of books in the description, you should check them out. Like, there are books specifically about mental health, how you can think about stuff different. And again, this is just me coming out here and giving some personal advice, something that helped me get through depression, anxiety, not being able to talk with people, not even women, just people in general. This book is called The Magic of Thinking Big, and some people say about this book that is the book of narcissism. You know, it's a bit narcissist, the book, because the author said in there that if you're reading this, you're already on the upper level. But if you get to that narcissist part of the book, it's actually some good advice in there. It's teaching you about goals, it's teaching you about limits, it's teaching you about the magic, just the magic of thinking, like thinking. Imagine hundreds years ago where humans just spent their time just thinking about stuff, you know. You should take action in every part possible, but in the same time think about stuff. Every time you get a problem, think about it. And you know how you can master this mindset strength? By solving problems, by getting problems, you know, because a lot of people are trying to escape problems. They actually don't want problems. No one wants problems after all, but you still get them. And the main thing how you can strengthen your mind is through problems. Just face problems, solve them. Besides the fact that you'll feel much happier about the fact that you actually accomplished something, it will be like an experience boost in a video game, let's say. Like, you get 10 problems solved, and now for the rest of them, or maybe for the rest of the 5, you know how to deal with them. You get the same problem in a different situation, but you actually have some kind of an experience in the back of your mind. You know how things are going and what to do, and it's much easier for you. Nobody likes somebody that face a problem and it's bragging about it. I used to do that. Like, I was having a problem, and for the most of the part, the solving part, I would just brag about the problem, and no one likes it. Like, no one likes the fact that you sit on the table with a person, they share a problem with you, and they start bragging about it. You try to give them some solution, or you just try to listen to them, and they are just bragging about it, you know? Like, try to solve things and brag about them later, or just never brag about them. So yeah, this is the end of the video. If you like what you heard, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, it helps me a lot. And until I catch you in the next time, stay motivated, stay disciplined. Peace.